Big Boy Trev is back. In what is that, my friend? Kaka blaza bwana. Paka even the smell good, Kevin.
Yes.
Really amaju,
Ya pesa.
Goes on. By the way, Trev.
Yes.
Ask Kev where he buys his marashi from. Just ask him. Ile akiwase.
Bro. Ni wapi?
Sharing is caring.
Sema tu.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I normally wait for these reggae DJs when they're going to Dubai. Then I send them.
Oh, and if they don't go? So during COVID, you are just chilling.
I have stock.
Yuko tu.
You know, let me tell you, Trev.
Yes.
That this is a true story. Oi. Do you know that there's a place in Tao where you can go and refill your smell good?
Boss, it's been there for years.
Yeah, I didn't know.
There's so many by there.
So many.
What? I was like, hey, Origi. When I was in China, I saw those guys making that stuff. You put it on your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they tell you.
And they tell you just wear it for 2 hours.
It has a lifespan. It expire. Let me tell you, uko Tao, back in the day, you couldn't afford those Amani and Jojo.
Bus.
You go there, they inject, they put in like a chupa.
That one.
They inject.
Bus.
2 sock, you smell good, but for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Enough time for you to play a set and then change. I like it. So, Trev, welcome back, my brother.
Thanks, guys.
All right, so we're going to get into Motor Mania in just a little bit, but before we go there, Trev.
Yeah.
So, Chagwali Lako, we're going to talk to the connoisseur of sound last. Obviously, that was Record Rumble, Wild Wild West, Kumo D, 1988, or 1999, Will Smith, Wild Wild West. Because of why? And pick one.
Of course, Wild Wild West. 1999. The Millennium, that song was big. I remember very well. It was, I think, October, November.
Yes.
99. It was dope.
Bus.
It had a ring to it.
So you're with the
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Kabisa.
All right. And the connoisseur of sound.
One, putting him in the original jam just chomoka when I was being born, yani. That will tell you just go with Will Smith.
Let me be clear.
Yes.
So you don't know any song that
No,
you're a DJ, eh?
I do. Yes, I do. But in terms this in terms of boogie, like if I'm chilling and listening and I want to have fun, I'll definitely will be Will Smith. When playing, you play to entertain. When listening, you listen to entertain yourself.
Okay.
So I'm voting based on me entertaining myself. Yes.
You know, Trev, you see, you knew exactly what's going. You know exactly what's going.
Oh yeah.
You know, somebody says they're entertaining themselves. So that means like playing.
Yeah.
Unachezea mziki.
Yes.
You know my good friend connoisseurs. There's some guys.
Yes.
They love music and everything.
Yes.
But they play for themselves. Like in the club.
Yes.
Mixing, but he forgets
the crowd, right?
Yes.
But then even now, you see, when he said it, I'm picturing him at home by himself in his bedroom.
I knew. I knew. I think I'll try and choose words correctly.
Yes, please.
In the head they sound so well, but when they come out, it's totally something different.
Because somehow they are just picturing.
So when I'm in the house and I'm listening to music,
yes,
that's it. That is what I'll listen to.
Okay.
Yes.
After you've had a shower, yeah.
Watch.
Okay, so
I missed this.
So listen. No, me, that's when I listen to music, bro. Yeah, when I'm dressing up, huh? Ama?
Yeah.
You're psyching yourself.
Yes.
For Jobon, eh?
Yeah.
Which Jobo?
Hey!
Okay.
Listen, you guys.
Yeah.
Motor Mania, bwana. So me, by the way, skip YouTube. It's definitely Kumo D, produced by Teddy Riley. Wild Wild West from 1988. Trev and Abstract at 1999. I'm 1988. What do you feel? So what you got to do is vote for it.
You just go to our social, that is Spice FMK, either on Twitter, drop your vote, and in the 6 p.m. we'll let you know who won the Rumble.
All right, now you know what? Motor Mania is back. Big Boy Trev is in the building. So first of all, well, Karibu, welcome back. It's been a minute, bro. And listen, tell us, where have you been? Because you've traveled the world and you've come back to deep dark Africa. And you said dunia inaendelea. Umesikia kaka plaza.
Yes.
By the way, have you traveled? I thought about that today.
No.
Jesus. It's just TV.
Yeah.
And the screen.
Yeah. And the
He's living through us.
Yeah. Imagine take him somewhere. Even you're not going to TZ soon.
No, F1 is this F1 season.
Wacha kupandisia bwana. We're going to talk about F1 in a bit.
Yes.
And then okay. So so we were told, by the way. So Trev, you've got a lot to Nani. You've been in Europe for a minute.
Yes.
So you've seen the new technologies, new innovations.
Yes.
You're back now, so you've got a lot to say. We're going to break it down over the next few weeks.
Sure.
So first of all, let's start with the state of the motor industry, my brother.
Yes.
Okay. And question number one. Has Ford found a new partner in Kenya? I didn't know that Ford had left Kenya. Did you know, bruv?
I didn't.
No, Ford has been in Kenya for a long time.
Yeah.
It's just that the previous partner was silent. So they announced that they're shifting from one partner to another.
Okay.
And that has brought a big earthquake in the motor industry.
Yes.
And for those who know, Ford came from CMC.
Indeed.
CMC has been a local brand for years.
Yes.
You know,
for decades, man.
So it was a shock for people to hear that Ford is leaving CMC.
Right.
And now going to the new home, which is just across here, Kaitano.
Allah.
Yes.
And do we know who the new partners are?
Kaitano Kenya.
Kaitano.
Across.
And who are those, bruv?
Kaitano Kenya is it's a company that is actually owned by a Portuguese vehicle dealership that has wings in West Africa and North Africa.
Oh, cool.
So they set up shop about 3 years ago, and they've been brand acquiring. So basically, the name of the game is market share.
I like that.
You know?
I like that.
So now their latest acquisition is Ford. And I do understand also other players who are actually angling for Ford. But they got the
one.
Yes.
And when do we expect a launch date, bro? Hey, so I'm struggling like you know these days, bro.
So you know the thing is a bit delicate at the moment.
Yeah.
So when Ford released the statement, Ford Global, they sent to all media houses.
Right.
Then the current dealer, who's now exiting.
Yes.
I think the support starts in July.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So then
2-3 months. Ne?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a transition period, etc. And then also people leaked a memo within that whole place of redundancies and things like that. So it was really tough for CMC employees who never knew what was happening. And then now, all of a sudden, they're being bombarded with all this news.
By the way, when was this? When is this happening? When did this announcement come through? Sorry, bro.
It came on Monday.
Wow. You mean this week?
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Monday.
Snap.
At 10, because I remember I got the alert.
Yes.
It was like, Kaitano.
Yes.
Ford finds a new home.
Yes.
So that was sent out. Then now CMC had to respond. You know. So crisis management again was not that good. But it is what it is.
So what's CMC left with, bro? Does it still exist? Because they had Ford, they had
in fact,
Volkswagen has gone.
Volkswagen is at DTW.
Bus, exactly. Yes.
So they apparently when they sent out the circular, CMC sent out a circular to all newsrooms, and they said that because of the challenging motoring industry, they're shifting focus to agribusiness.
Allah.
Yes, so agribusiness.
Tractors. Bus.
They're saying that's where their focus is. And obviously, anybody who's working on the passenger side, they lost Mazda, they lost Suzuki and Ford.
Wow. So, Huko in the Cherengani Hills, you want to farm anything, bro?
I try. I've always wanted to, actually.
Yes.
Bro, let me tell you, go Narok, Cherengani Hills, guys do
proper farming there.
The farming he doesn't need tractors, man. So listen,
it needs single implements.
What's the English word for djembe?
It starts with the H.
Yes.
Yeah.
In different area.
I give up by then.
It's okay. Listen. Now let me tell you something else. When Trev, the thing about Trev, by the way, is he's got insights. And I remember last year, bruv.
Yeah.
And you did say that they had an offer, e.g., for example, I'm actually specific to Mobius.
Yes.
And there was an introductory offer with this new, but the one that's come out now. I've seen 2-3 of them on the road.
Yeah.
And at that point, you said, Baba, get in now. They were like 4 mic. Remember then?
Yes, that time.
Now that Ford is moving, are they doing well? We don't know, or you might know.
We don't know yet.
Be offers,
I think now it was more of housekeeping.
Right.
The new owners or the new people who are owning the brand will need to now work out on a plan, because the thing is, Ford is a dominant brand. It's a big brand,
which is so true. Yes.
And I know they'll try to push it in the market. So I expect a few things here and then the next 1 month.
Okay.
We should be seeing. And obviously, ikitoka, I'll be the first to know and I'll tell you guys.
I love that.
Yes.
So number 2, my brother. Yes. Now talk to us walk us through about their launch events that are coming up.
Yes.
First of all, there's I hope I'm pronouncing. Is it Haval?
Haval.
Yes.
It's Chinese.
So you gotta say Haval.
Haval.
Yeah.
Ni hao. Haval.
There you go. Yes.
So Haval is a Chinese brand that's now making entry into Kenya.
Right.
In fact, they're launching their brand new showroom on Mombasa Road. That's Mania.
Yeah.
Right here. The launch is tomorrow. And it's a big deal because this Chinese brand was initially here in Kenya.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was here 10 years ago. Remember when the Chinese started getting into Kenya 10 years ago?
Yes.
They were part of it.
Yes.
And, it changed hands. Luckily, at the same time, they also went a transformation. Bakuko Baoding.
Yes.
Before COVID.
Yes.
That time. So at that time,
Baoding, a place somewhere you just...
It's a place. It's called Baoding. That's
okay, cool.
So I had a chance to visit that place by chance.
Wow.
Just before COVID.
Wow.
And the cars that they're launching now,
yes,
they were testing them. And the funny thing is, you find you're expecting Chinese to be there.
Yes.
Like half of the workforce is European.
Allah.
So what they did, they employed a lot of Europeans to, give credence to the design, the suspension, etc. So they're now building amazing cars.
Right. So what kind of cars? 4x4s,
Yes, so they're specializing in SUVs, 4x4s, and some even coming. They have a good pickup called P Series,
right?
Or POER, P-O-E-R. It looks like a Ford Ranger.
Really?
It's that.
Okay.
And it's good.
Okay.
Like,
it's reliable, built for Africa.
Tutatest kwa CBB.
I like, by the way. By the way.
Yeah.
Cars with big Boy Trev. Now, that said, brother, prices, do we, no. Hybrid, electric,
they do have hybrid technology. So they've brought in one hybrid SUV. It's the H6, which is fantastic and looks good.
Right.
They're trying to get into that green space. Remember, it's not only them. Like Hyundai,
that's true.
Is trying to get into that space. So if you see them launching this product, they mean that they do understand that Kenya is an evolving EV market. And there's that potential for it to grow. So they have that. And they have the standard engine, internal combustion, 1.5 liter and 2 liters. And then they have the pickup, which has a 2 liters one.
I like that. Now, Abstract will be feeling like this tonight. Now, tell us about Iron Man. What's that about, bruv?
Boss, do you know, have you seen these guys who like doing overlanding? They have expeditions.
Yes.
Campus.
Yes.
You can even see them on Mombasa Road. And they're going on holidays. So all those bull bars, side steps, all those things you see.
Right.
So that company is Australian. It's popular across the world.
Right.
So they've set up shop. They've opened the largest 4x4 accessory store in Africa.
Bas.
Mombasa Road up.
Allah.
Yes.
Allah.
The launch is on Friday.
Oh, Friday. What time?
Kuanzia 12.
Okay.
Hapo.
Mombasa Road.
Mombasa Road tu hapa.
Trevor, Friday from 6 o'clock out Nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean away?
Together like inside.
Yes.
Hey, you play until 7, my friend. Okay, so Mombasa Road where?
So it's at Crater Automobile, just next to Next Gen.
Yeah.
So they have like bull bars.
Yes.
Guys who like camping, camping gear.
Yes.
Tow hooks and everything.
And hold on, and Rhino charges next week and next month, no?
Next month.
No. Is it in May or June? I'm talking like May is already here. It's in June.
It's normally end of May.
End of May, right?
Yeah.
So if you're looking for all those accessories, your Bundu Basha, that is the place to go.
That's
Iron Man, where Crater is or used to be, bruv?
Where it is.
Okay.
It's called Crater Automobile Complex.
I love it. And launch Friday.
Launch ni Friday, and ujitafutie. Useme tu Big Boy Trev watakupatia discount.
Okay.
Na uende na pesa.
Ama namna gani, bro?
Yes.
Now, listen, bruv. I'm not ignoring you, by the way. And you know what? He has been asking because, Formula One has now become huge.
Yes.
Especially in terms of the viewing public.
Yes.
But I'm like, man, I'm still I'm with the course.
Yes.
Okay? Petronas.
Yes.
Start, stop, start. What is the 2023 season shaping up to look like? And this is Speed Week.
Yes.
Okay, it's called what is that?
Sprint Week.
Sprint Speed.
Yeah.
And then, but this weekend is the race. How's it gonna go? We're gonna be talking to Trev about that next.
Spice.
Big Boy Trev is back in the building, is in the house. What's up, my brother?
What's good? What's happening?
Welcome back, Black.
Thanks,
and
man.
then also, indeed, it just means, just around the corner when you listen to the likes of Annette Taylor, that means the top 5 at 5 is just around the corner. What does one need to do, bruv?
All you have to do is just let us know which is your favorite New Jack tune and what memories do you derive out of it. Just drop us a message on our social, that is SpiceFMKE. The hashtag to use is New Jack top 5 at 5 or White Cup New Jack. Get down, not forgetting Spice Drive.
All right, and if we like what you're selling and what you're saying,
then I get to play your song, and you, the listener, get a standard chance to win a ticket to the RX Motorsports.
2 tickets.
Oh, nights too.
Yeah.
Living better.
Na kumbuka leo ni Wednesday.
Oh yeah,
It did. So we'll talk to Trev about that now.
okay.
Memories are made of this.
Yes.
Yeah. Which songs remind you of a garden implement? Listen, brother. They say you reap where you sow. Speaking of
Absolutely.
of garden implements.
Yes.
And look, the Formula One season where now when it started in March, tail end of April.
Yes.
We're 3-4 races down.
4 races now.
It's beginning to look a bit predictable, my friend.
Yes.
Do you watch what's that thing on Netflix, bro?
Drive to Survive.
Drive to Survive. So abstract.
Yes.
You watch Drive to Survive?
No, I haven't.
No, not watched that one yet?
No.
Okay, but you have watched Indiana Jones. Listen, brother. So Formula One, you got a team? You got a driver you support?
I've never been acquainted to that. So.
Or what, Formula One?
Yeah.
Like Kevin is special. We've got to break him in on certain things. So Lewis Hamilton, so describe Formula. No, don't describe Formula One.
Yes.
That will just take us until tomorrow.
Yes.
So this is the thing, bruv.
Yeah.
We've just come out of Aussie, have we?
Yes, Aussie.
Are you right? And man, that was a thrilling, exciting race. But I think this is and what has changed from 2 seasons ago to now, and time flies when you're having fun, Trev.
Absolutely.
Is that when Baku now Azerbaijan?
Yes.
But now that a Petronas,
Yes.
okay, was on the podium,
Yes.
it's like the ecstasy,
Yeah.
the feelings of joy
Yes.
were like, it's like they had won the world championship. I'm like, how far have we fallen?
You know that song for Janet Jackson. You don't know what you have till
till it's gone.
We were so accustomed to
winning.
It's P1 or P2.
Right.
But the tables have turned,
Right.
unfortunately. And it looks like
Right.
with the current regulations,
Indeed.
we did not understand them fully. And when you understand the regulations, you're able to look for panya routes, how to improve your car. That's what Red Bull did properly. They've understood the rules.
I remember you said in 2021 when Red Bull, right?
Yes.
They poached some very important. That was 2021 and early last year.
Yes.
Very senior guys, technical members of Mercedes, right?
Yes.
Are we seeing the fruits of their labor coming through at Red Bull now?
Correct. Red Bull and Aston Martin.
Aston Martin. I was going to go there next.
Yes. So this is what's happening this week.
Right.
The former technical director of Mercedes.
Yes.
He's got a guy called James Allison. Very
Yes.
English chap,
Yes.
smiley.
Yes.
The brains behind
Yes.
the winning
Yes.
Mercedes.
Yes.
He took a step back from operations in 2021.
Right.
Now that the team was winning.
Yes.
He said, okay, I've given you
Yes.
the car.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
Go on. I'm
Yes.
promoting my deputy.
Yes.
Lead the team.
Right.
The problem is the deputy is a sharp, brilliant man.
Yes.
This guy understood everything about running a team.
Right.
But he didn't have the skill set
Right.
to rally the team, because it's a skill
Right.
set also
Right.
to be an engineer
Yes.
and rally the team.
Yes.
The guy is called Mike Elliott.
Yes.
Even if you look at him, looks
Yes.
like a nerd.
Yes.
So Mike Elliott was charged.
Pause. And that is, just look at yourself in the mirror. Go on. Yeah.
So Mike Elliott was actually given the task to lead Mercedes into the new generation.
Right.
This new regulation.
Right.
And unfortunately, he couldn't.
Right.
So what happened was, Mercedes engineered the return of James Allison back to that
Position.
technical director.
Right.
And
cool.
they swapped, because now James Allison went up. He became the chief technical officer of Mercedes-Benz.
Right.
And this other guy was that's the team.
Right.
So they have switched places.
Right.
But he relishes the challenge.
Yes.
Meaning, Mercedes must have looked at their concept, even the one for this year, in December, and said it's not working.
Right.
Red Bull, they will run away with this thing, so that to make a remedial changes
quick,
immediately.
Fast.
But 1 second. What's happening is Mercedes are promised by the time we go to Imola, we'll have the W14B. The guy just said
that's in May, no?
Yes. Yeah. We are not resting until that car wins.
Hey, I like that.
And that is a threat.
I like that. Where there's also another revolution, Baba, because you've mentioned Aston Martin.
Yes.
They're an evolution and they're a revelation for 2023.
Yes.
But is it the package of the drivers, my friend?
It is the package. The package is good, but also the driver.
Right.
Alonso, is an old lion. He's very good. He's fantastic to drive.
Yes.
So he's sort of like fitted like a glove.
Yeah.
With your hand inside.
Yes.
Rally the team.
Yeah.
He's pushing it.
Right.
And you can sense they are on the podium every single race.
That's true.
So what happened is the person who made it work.
Yes.
Aston Martin poached a guy called Dan Fallows.
Right.
He was the assistant to Adrian Newey, who's the genius behind Red Bull.
Yes.
So he took those ideas.
Yes.
Kapeleka Aston Martin.
Bas.
The owner of Aston Martin.
Right.
He's not a small guy.
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence.
Yes.
Stroll.
Yes.
Some color.
Yeah.
So you can see that he has ambitions.
I love that.
Yes.
There was, and then speaking of revolutions, that happened at Ferrari.
Yes.
Man, the big things expected Aguang this season.
Wow.
4 races down. What's going on, son?
They are tumbling down.
They say a fish, the fish rots from the head.
From the head.
So they once they got rid of the Italiano.
Yes.
Right?
Which was a mistake in my view.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right.
It was a mistake.
Right.
One thing that Ferrari has is the Italian culture.
Yes.
The Italian culture, they think with their heart.
Indeed.
Without their mind. They can build good cars.
Right.
So there's a lot of politics.
Okay.
So when the team was not performing, they obviously went for the head.
Right.
All right, and they brought this Frenchman who's smiling, looks like
yes.
But the results are not speaking.
That's true.
They're not speaking,
That's
and
true.
you can tell that they're tumbling down.
Yeah.
They're the fourth team now.
Yes.
Last year they were the closest competitor.
Can you imagine? Yes.
So there's something wrong with Ferrari,
Right.
and they need to investigate and take a hold of it before the season gets to halfway point.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, Baba. Now, to me, because obviously you can see like abstract. He's watching like those ones like when you take somebody to watch cricket.
Innings.
Whatever, man.
Yes.
You guys are just talking.
Yes.
So listen, there used to be a sprint race day. What is sprint week for the uninitiated?
So
it's now a week.
It's now a week.
Yeah.
So sprint races started 2 years ago.
Yes.
It was brought in to excite the crowd.
Indeed.
Instead of using the usual typical format where you have 2 days of practice, then qualify and then race, they're like, let's try and spice up things so that we can have more crowd engagement.
Sharp.
So it worked last year.
Yes.
But this year now, so typically, let me just start how it used to work.
Yeah.
So day one would be you do the first practice, which is normal in the morning.
Yes.
Then in the afternoon, you do quali session. All right. But that quali session was supposed to aid in the position for the sprint race.
That's true.
Which is the next day on Saturday.
Yes.
Then on Saturday morning, you have now qualifier 2.
Yes.
Just to practice the car, everything.
Yes.
Then immediately in the afternoon, you have the race.
Sharp.
So the sprint race was to determine the position for
Sunday.
Yes. So if you finish number 1 on Nini, but this year they switched it a bit. So what they're doing is they don't want the sprint race to mess up the race.
Sharp.
So Friday you have the you have the practice and the quali. Now this quali will determine the position for you on on Sunday.
Okay.
Then Saturday you have practice. And then you have the race.
Okay.
Now the race the only thing.
But are there points?
Yes, there are points from number 1 to 8.
Okay.
So it's like just a different competition within the competition.
All right.
So in my view, I think it's unnecessary. It's too risky. If you smash a moti on the wall, that is it for you. That weekend is done.
Right.
I know people are like, let's try something different. But I do understand where everyone is coming from. They're actually gaining an audience.
Exactly.
So they have to be excited. You can't be
and
just.
the numbers are growing, friend.
Yeah.
And they're growing, my brother.
They're growing. And you can't just be missionary all the time.
Exactly.
You can't.
Yeah.
You must bring other things.
Yes.
Be exciting. That's
no, missionary means then also, you can also go to the cathedral, my friend.
Yeah.
Not just to the mission.
Yeah.
You understand?
I know.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, focus. Yeah. So Trev.
Yes.
Come on, bro. Okay, so for the pundits.
Yes.
Now break it down. You know you're that one. You got your crystal ball.
So
and I'd see I've even seen the music. You're usually correct with this one.
Yes. Baku, sprint race.
Yeah,
Red Bull. Max.
Standard.
That's definitely Max. And then I do foresee the two Mercedes. Wow. 2 and 3.
Wow.
And then we can scrap in Alonso.
Okay.
At some point.
Okay, now argumentative.
Yes.
But you know what they say about opinions. What did they say about opinions, Kev?
They're like old.
Yeah, no. They're like buttocks. Everyone has one.
Yes.
You can say buttocks.
Yes.
So now, Russell is now, as we speak, on the 26th day of April 2023. Give him the same ride. He's a better driver than Lewis because age has checked in. Confirm?
Negative. Negative.
You're racist. Because I'm black.
Negative. I still feel
yes.
that Lewis is not in the spot where he's trying to compete with Russell. Lewis has better race pace than Russell. So meaning, on qualifying lap, the car has suited Russell more in terms of qualifying. But on race pace, which is the most important, Lewis has better race pace than this guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you said it. So, Max, world champion number 1.
Yes.
You're saying Lewis number 2.
Yes.
George 3.
Yes.
Where's the Mexican guy?
Sergio Perez.
Yes.
So there's an internal war
yes.
at Red Bull, by the way.
Yes.
And people are saying that he's being sabotaged.
Yes.
So that it does.
I can see Verstappen doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's being sabotaged, but either at his garage or the other side, because I think he's better suited to drive the Red Bull better than Max.
Right.
At this point in time.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. And you know, every time he gives you insights, and it's here every Friday, it's Motor Mania with my brother from another mother. Big Boy Trev is back in the building. Brother, thank you so very much. Listen, so we'll see you on Friday.
See you Friday.
And Sunday, Baduko.
Sunday, it's going to be from 6:30. The new season starts March, the second week of March.
Okay.
Not March, May. Sorry.
May.
Yes, my mind is still holiday.
Yeah.
Yes.
And leo kwa gazeti yuko?
Iko.
Tuambie.
Kama iko. Today, actually, we were talking about 2 things. I remember we were discussing maintenance. And I quickly just, as you can hear me shuffling the page, we were actually talking about always stick to your major service calendar.
Yes.
And of course, keeping your windscreen wiper in order because it is raining.
Yes.
So it is there.
All right. So
Standard newspaper, Motor Digest every Wednesday. Please grab a copy.
Thank you so much. Big Boy Trev. Kevin,
yes.
Do you keep your wiper in order?
Spice.